What's up YouTube? Welcome back to DIY Reed. My name is Reed, and if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. On this channel, I cover a range of topics including tech reviews, home automation, and how-to videos for home and automotive. In this video, we're going to be taking a close look at the Sofabaton X1 Universal Remote. One of the biggest features that I like about this remote is that you're going to be able to control a soundbar and my Roku TV without having to switch between remotes or settings. On this channel, we also reviewed their U2 Universal Remote about a week ago, and I'll put it up, I think it's up here, that or this corner, so that way you can check it out later if you're interested. By the end of this video, you'll know the following. How much does this thing cost? What do you get in the box? The key features, a quick walkthrough on the setup and through the device, and I'll share my final thoughts. The price of the Sofabaton X1 Universal Remote retails for about $190, and I'll leave a link in the description below so that you can check it out for yourself. In the box, you get the remote itself, which is a matte black finish with a small number of buttons, making this more of a minimalistic look. You get the hub, which sends the infrared, Bluetooth, and Wi-Fi signals to the devices. This hub has a shiny black plastic cover and it attracts a lot of fingerprints. Not a huge deal, but I just thought you'd like to know that. On the back of the hub, it has a sync button, a USB-C power port, 2 auxiliary ports to hook up remote infrared transmitters. Also in the box, you get a single infrared transmitter cord, a dual infrared transmitter cord, 2 USB-C cables, 1 to power the hub, and 1 to charge the remote, which is kind of a nice touch that you do too. A USB-A power brick, a quick start guide, and a user manual. The Sofabaton X1 is one of the most advanced remotes out in the market. It's perfect for your basic living room setup or your home theater room. The remote can download from a large database of over 500,000 devices, from your TV, gaming console, to your AV receiver, Blu-ray player, even your Philips Hue, and Sonos speaker. Really cool thing is that it works with Amazon Alexa and Google Assistant, allowing you to use your voice control to start a remote activity, turn on your TV, change channels, control your volume, and all that. That's kind of cool. Hey, Alexa, turn up my volume. The hub supports infrared, Wi-Fi, and Bluetooth signals. The hub goes in front of your devices and sends out the signal to each. If you have a device that it can't reach, they do provide you the remote infrared transmitters. This is perfect for theater rooms where your equipment is hidden behind another room or behind the TV. It has a large capacity rechargeable battery with a standby of about up to 60 days. There is a 2-inch display with a scroll wheel design to switch between devices pretty fast. It has backlit keys, so it's easy to find and see what you're doing in the dark. This is one of the things I really wish that the U2 remote had. U2, almost like the band U2. Setting this thing up was fairly easy. You download the app on your phone, sign up for an account, and now it'll walk you through step by step on your phone how to add the hub to your app. Once it connects to the hub, you're going to be able to connect your hub to your home Wi-Fi. Now, let's start up setting this up and getting the devices set up to it and give you a quick walkthrough on the app. So here is the app right now, and it's showing my devices. I have my TV and my soundbar. I went ahead and set them up already because it's a little bit easier, but let's go ahead and show you how you can do that. So you hit the plus sign up here on the right-hand side. You select which one it is. Is it an infrared device, Bluetooth, or Wi-Fi? It kind of shows you like Wi-Fi is Roku, Sonos, and Philips Hue. And then Bluetooth devices, it says must support Bluetooth discovery. So let's do ahead infrared remote. Now at this point in time, you can do the learning mode, which you can learn from the original remote, and that allows you to use the remote that you want to program and put it into the device and basically use, okay, this is the power button, and it just basically transmit that signal there and it learns it. And then you move through all the different buttons you want to do. Or you can do searching, and it searches the database based on I almost said year, make, model, like a car, but it'll based on make and model. So say I wanted to go through all these models here, I can do, say I have a Samsung TV. And then now I can quickly scroll through here at all the different devices, see if I can find my model number. But if not, I can actually type in my model number here exactly to what it is. Let's just say it's a 32-inch screen here. And now it lists all the commands that the thing has. Now, once you're ready there, you hit next, and it'll allow you to name it and allow you to provide an icon. So the icons are kind of cool. So say it's an HD TV, or say that the TV is on the wall or something. I guess I don't really have it on the wall, but you can put whatever you want. Roku, Apple TV, Netflix, whatever, all those different types of buttons here. But we're going to do Samsung. Let's do Office TV. Oops. And we'll go complete. And now it's downloading the database. And it's going to connect it to my hub and then sync it over to the remote. So right now, it's just taking all what it knows what it is and knows all the commands, and it's just downloading from the database. It takes about, I was going to say 5 minutes, but it doesn't take 5 minutes. It takes like a minute or two. So now, say you got all the devices you want on here set up. You got your TV, soundbar, your Xbox, whatever, your Roku, Amazon Fire Stick, whatever it is. Now you have activities, and these are cool because activities allow you to select on here, watch TV or watch Netflix or whatever. It basically turns on quite different devices and sets them up the way you need it. So let's go. We're going to select one here. So we're going to set one up. We want to control the TV and soundbar because I want my TV to turn on and I want to be able to use my TV for like the channel up and down. Also the keypad to this. And the thing is, I want my soundbar to go volume up and down. With just one remote, you're not able to do that. So right now, it says select the input source for this activity. So if you had, say, set up a Roku, you can have it turn the TV on, turn on the Roku, and then also change the TV input to input 1 wherever your Roku is hooked up to. So you can change that quickly. So that way if you say watch Roku or watch Netflix, you can quickly have it go to the right input that the device is on. So we're good there, and there's no input needed. And then it says make sure all devices are powered on. So you just basically turn on the power button for the TV and soundbar. Turn on and on. All devices are on. And now this is where it says, hey, what do you want to use the volume buttons for? The volume and the mute button. You want to use a soundbar. So that's why that's selected. But you can go over to TV if you wanted to, but we're going to use the soundbar. So we hit next. Now it's saying the rest of the remote, what do you want to use? The up and down, the pause, play, fast forward, and all that, home. What do you want to control? Well, TV, done. So let's name this, watch TV. And then icon, let's say, let's do the glasses. You probably do that for a movie, but we'll complete. So now, when that fully saves there, it takes a little bit of time, it will sync over here. And under activities on the remote, it will have watch TV with, now it's syncing. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. But now, once this syncs, it'll have watch TV on here as an activity. So I just go quickly down to watch activity, turns my TV on, turns my soundbar on, and I control everything with one device. And I'll show you what this looks like right here too as well. But that is all pretty much in a nutshell. And you can set up as many activities, I don't know about as many, but quite a few different activities. And then you can also adjust where they show up. So watch TV can be on top, you can move them around, adjust them as you wish. Same thing for the devices, you can edit those or move them up and down, change the names, icons, all that. And then also if you want to, you can select TV on here and you can use the phone app to control the TV. You got the dial pad, the number pad here. You have all the buttons you want right here from the TV. Power on and off. You're good to go. You can use your phone. No more trying to find the remote. Isn't that fantastic? Here are my final thoughts on the Sofabaton X1 Universal Remote. It checks a lot of boxes. For $190, it does provide a ton of features. One of the big differences between this and my old Harmony remote is the signal comes from the hub. So instead of coming from the actual remote, the remote connects to the hub, and then the hub sends out the infrared signals. The nice thing is they do provide you infrared transmitters to help with that. Being able to choose between activities and selecting devices that you want to control is a nice touch. So that way I can say watch TV on this, and it'll automatically do turn on my devices and all that, and I'm allowed to watch TV. But if there's that one little feature or one little button on my old remote that I used to use that's not on this, then I can scroll through all the buttons that are possible from the remote when it downloaded it, and I can use it on this. I love that they introduced the backlit keys to this remote versus the U2, so it's a lot easier to see at night and in a dark room. Nothing like fumbling around and trying to figure out what keys are what, having to turn on a light, and annoying anybody else in the room, or your eyes. The setup of the devices and activities did take a little getting used to, and did take a little tweaking to get it how I like it. All in all, I found that this remote was a pretty good universal remote. If you found this video helpful, please leave me a like and feel free to ask any questions down in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. If you're new to my channel, consider subscribing for more tech reviews, home automation, and home automotive how-to videos. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.